So y'all, now that it done started warming up, I'm going back to the beauty supply store to see what cute little one, two, what you gonna do that I can purchase just to kick about. So we about to go in here and see what we can find. Plus I need to get me some lashes. So y'all be wondering about the outfits that I be wearing. This is it. Two for 30. But now it's gotten too hot for them. Well, it's about to be too hot for them because of the way that they are, the way they're made and they fit. These are the ones I need to get some more of these. The short sleeve ones. That's what I think I'm gonna grab today, are the short sleeve version of these. Even though I would love to have, they got the pink back, and man, they got the pink back in, but they're long sleeves. Oh, they wrong for that. Ooh, they are wrong for that. Yeah, so I just came out of the beauty supply store and got me two of these, one in red. And I said I was gonna, like I said, I said I was gonna stop wearing black, so I got one in white. And I also got me, so I'm gonna try it. I used to wear these all the time, but I've gotten to where I'll try and put on the individual lashes because I put them under my lids and it lasts longer, and I use the individual glue. But I don't know what it is, but lately I have gotten to where I don't know. As I've gotten older, a lot of things just truly, truly irritate me. And so I'll put them on. Now, those are like $9.99. I'll put them on, and then after a day or so, feeling that little bump against my lower lashes, it just irritates me, and I end up taking them off. Now I end up taking off my lashes with them too. That's why I love the lash extensions, but I'm just not. I'm trying to be more cognizant, even though I just went and spent what I spent. But those were 2 for $15. And I need something with short sleeves now that it is becoming warm outside. Right now it's in Atlanta. It is 70 degrees outside. And so it's about to start warming up. I'm about to start walking and really working out. It's so funny. Like my best friend said, how do you start and retire from kickball at practice? It is what it is. Even though I'm walking a lot better than I was yesterday, I still just don't want to risk it. And my guy friend is like, Chloe, he said, I understand how much you love kickball. He said, but, baby, you've had your time. And I understand what you want to do. You want to stay in shape, but at the same time, you want to be able to walk. And that's part of the reason why I had called myself retiring from kickball before, because of the pain that I was experiencing from first my right Achilles, then my left Achilles, and then especially my left knee. So as much as I love kickball, I want to be able to, and last night I told him, I said, well, I said, yeah, because I want to be able to wear heels. And he was like, screw heels. You want to be able to walk, babe. So that's that. But anyway, so quick little, I guess you want to call it a story time, but it's not really a story time. And y'all got to roll down these windows. Hopefully, my microphone will keep it from sounding so loud, because if it's loud, then I'm just gonna delete it. But quick story time. So I don't even know how to begin this story time because it's not really a story time. It's kind of like a conversation. And of course, it's about men. So one of my girlfriends invited me to her birthday party. I think it was the weekend before last. And I was like, it might have been last weekend. But I was like, dang, babe, I really would want to come, but I'll be out of town. Now, mind you, she and I have been friends since high school. We were super cool in high school. And with Facebook always reconnects people. So we reconnected on Facebook some years back. We trade inboxes. She's now moved downtown, not too far from me. And we keep saying that we're going to hook up, we're going to go out, have drinks, just chop it up, catch up. Real cool chick, real laid back. She's the type that, she says she's private. She don't like people in her business. And I think she's been in a relationship for a long time. I'm not sure. I think that's the conversation that we had before. But she's one of those people that, she says that she don't like people in her business. So, keep stuff on the down low. Now, here's the thing. Because I learned my lesson years ago about the difference between being secretive and being private. So I've said for a couple of years that I'll be dating someone and nobody won't even know who I'm dating until hell we get engaged or even I get married. And to a degree, I'm still about that. I don't have to post on social media who it is that I'm dating, who I'm seeing, don't have to post our every move and all this other stuff. However, I learned my lesson years ago because I was seeing somebody, and the person that I was seeing, somebody that I had been really dealing with off and on since we were like teenagers. And then, we would reconnect every so many years. Had my lemon squeeze group, and he was in the lemon squeeze group, and we was kicking it strong, but nobody knew we was kicking it strong. And then I would have females that were coming to me. We was kicking it, but we weren't technically in a relationship. But I would have females in the group coming to me inquiring about him. But considering he and I was keeping it on the down low, nobody knew. So I didn't even know how to react to the inquiries about him because we was keeping it on the down low. Lo and behold, my agreeing to keep it on the down low resulted in me finding out that he was messing with other women that I had no idea about. He ended up getting in a relationship with one of the chicks that's in the group, and it was just it was a mess. It was a major mess. Honey, it was a major mess. But nevertheless, that was that. So, bringing it back to what's going on now. So there's this guy that we went to school together. I know so many people, and so many people know me, and especially being from Decatur, sometimes I can't remember if we went to school together, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I went to a couple of schools. I went to Gordon High, I went to Briarcliff, got kicked out of school, went to Hamilton Alternative School, and then I went to Open Campus. So there's 4 schools that I went to within a 5-year time frame. Not only that, but everybody knows everybody from Decatur, hanging out at South DeKalb Mall, all that other great stuff. So I'm not exactly sure if he and I went to school together. I just know that we've been knowing each other since we were teenagers. So he sent me a friend's request the top of 2024. And then he started coming into my inbox. It would be like, good morning, how was your day? He would comment on like if I posted something in my stories, he would comment on my stories about how beautiful I am, and anything that I post in my story, he would have comments on, and how are you doing today, and you look beautiful, and so where is that place at, and I need to check it out, and what do you think about the facts? I mean, but I was very just real cool, just real neutral about it. So because this especially was going through what I was going through with my mom, and then also just kind of like on a hiatus from dating, from entertaining men. In the past, I've actually come off social media and just completely shut down dating men, period. Entertaining men, having a conversation with men, text messaging. I've gone as much as 2 years and just went completely dark as far as my association with men, romantically involved men. So he's just been constantly in my, I mean, as soon as I post anything in my stories, he's commenting. So that's that. So for her birthday, I'm looking and I see that at first I saw pictures and I saw him, he was there and then he was tagged. But then I started putting the story together, realizing that they're actually together. Now, I'm not sure if this is who she had been with before, because she said she had been in a long-term relationship for a long time, or if this is something new. I don't know. But he was at her birthday party and they took some pictures together. She tagged him in the picture. She's been tagging him a lot since the birthday party. And I'm just, because it's like you don't know if this is something new or if this is something that has been, this is who she's been dating all along. And I don't get in people's business. One thing about me, I'm not going to ask you who you're dating, what's going on with your boyfriend, what's going on with your relationship, your marriage. If you don't offer, I don't ask. That's just not me. But I'm like, she and I are, super cool. But like I said, he was staying in my inbox. And it's even as early as today is what is today? The 13th? What's today's date? Whatever today's date is. A little over a week ago, he was sending me flowers in my inbox. He sent it twice. Good morning, beautiful, sending me flowers. I'm telling you, social media is a good thing because it has allowed me to reconnect with people that I value. It's helped me to find family members. I found one girl that I had been playing kickball with for a couple of years. I found out through Ancestry.com that we're actually cousins. And then another girl who was actually one of her close friends, she found out that she's her cousin and that she's also my cousin. We found that out. I found out about the other person when we went to my girlfriend's celebration of life. But it's just, how do you feel about something like that? Because it's like he's never just come right out and hollered. But it's like, as a woman, when a guy is interested. And that if you were to give him the go, because I haven't given him the go, I've basically been like, thank you, give him, a response to his questions, or that's been that. But basically, I haven't entertained him in a manner that will make him comfortable with. Some men just try and holler straight out, but then some men are kind of like feel you out, check on, do a temperature check. And I feel like that's what he's been doing. He's been doing a temperature check. But he tells me I'm beautiful, tell me I'm sexy, that looks good on you. stays in my inbox. So I know that if I would have given him the green light, that it would have been more. He's tried to have like conversations, but I've kind of like given him very limited response. So now, she and I have talked about hooking up, going to have drinks, whatever. What if and here's my thing. What if one day she decides that she wants to go through his inbox? Because women do that. I've had a situation happen like that where me and somebody were really cool. And her dude used to stay in my inbox. She and I got cool through kickball. And her dude, first of all, same situation. They had been seeing each other for a minute, but nobody knew. And so whenever they finally decide to come out as officially together, by that time he had been, when I say in my inbox, baby, he in my inbox, and he was very forthcoming about what it is that he wanted. So what happened was, apparently she went through his inbox. And when she went through his inbox, she saw, now mind you, I never entertained him, like that. I laughed out, he, whatever. But I've never given him the green light that I was really, really interested. Nice looking brother, but we know too many of the same people. So ever since she went through his inbox and saw where he was trying to holler at me really, really strong, she deleted me on social. And when we see each other out, because we run in the same circles with kickball, she will, for example, at the table when we went to the celebration of life, I went with my girl Z, and she spoke to Z and didn't say nothing to me. And Z and I, it was the only two at the table. And she's been like that for like 2 years. So it just be a very precarious situation to be in when dudes be all in your inbox and trying to holler at you. Y'all done kept it on the down low. And then whenever y'all come out, all these women are like, wow, this ninja be in my inbox. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. So I'm about to get in here and do some more work. That was my lunch break running out. And me and my sister is supposed to be going to grab dinner later on. Today I'm doing 1 meal a day, so I haven't eaten anything. So yeah, we'll catch up a little later. I got some more stuff that I want to talk to you guys about, but I don't want to do a car chronicle. So I will holler at you beautiful people later. Oh, I'm so excited. I got another sponsorship that I'm supposed to do. Actually, I got 3 sponsorships. I got 2 coming and 1 just delivered today. Y'all, none of this would be even remotely happening if it wasn't for the love of you guys. And so, as always, I say, real quick, thank you, to show you guys. You see Kim? Hi, Kimberly. Bondi. I had to jump on here real quick to show you guys. I am switching over my color. So it was just this one, number 30. But this blend right here is, let's see, what is it? It is, shoot, what is it? It's M427, which is a blonde, and then 30. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I'm gonna mix my colors up in my hair this go around. So I think I'm about to run to the store and grab, oh, this alopecia is no joke. I think I'm gonna run to the store but anyway, I don't know, because I think I want to add a little bit more blonde to it since it is summertime and it is getting light. I don't know what it's going to do with this red, but it's going to do what it's going to do. But I am rebraiding my hair. Hey. Again. So I'm headed back out to the beauty supply store. I don't like, no, I'm not gonna say that I don't like this color, because as I said, I'm switching the color over. This is just a number 30, just one solid color. This is a blend of number 4, which is kind of like a dark brown, a number 27, which is a blonde, which is really not showing through, and a number 30. But to me, this is kind of bland. And so it's spring leading into summer. I like vibrancy. And so, go ahead, baby. And so I want to add more red and blonde to it. So I'm heading back to the store. And I could go to the one on Moreland, but they don't have the variety that I need in the hair that I use. And so, and then it's like, the crazy part about it is I'm supposed to actually start ordering hair off of this website that supposedly has hair that doesn't have all these chemicals and stuff in it that's being discussed heavily on social media with the Kankalon hair. Now, I do know that some of it is supposed to come from burning the ends. I don't burn my ends. I dip my ends. But they still have a lot of controversy around the chemical that Kankalon is made from. That being that, I still am gonna rebraid my hair up. One thing I do notice is that whenever I braid my hair, I do get irritation on my skin, and I think it probably comes from the chemicals that's in braiding hair. But I've seen that a lot of braiders now actually wash the hair first to get whatever those chemicals that are on it off, and then use the braiding hair. So I think I'm gonna try that. But I'm about to change it over. This, as you can see, this is a red and this is a brown. But the blonde that's in here really doesn't come through like I would want it to. So it makes it kind of like a dirty brown. So I think what I'm going to do is go and buy the mix that's number 27, which is the blonde and the red. And so to make sure that I'm gonna braid this side to match this side, but the top part is going to be the blonde and the red mix. So as I progress, now when I braid my hair, these braids take so long to install. So when I refresh my braids, I refresh them in sections, and that's what I'm doing now. So as I refresh the braids, the ones that the color that I'm gonna get to go in the middle, I'm gonna end up just every time I refresh with that particular one. But I am excited. It's spring, it's warm. Today's supposed to be 77 degrees. And it's crazy because kids are outside in the pool. Now, I know that our pool is supposed to be heated. I haven't been out there to stick my foot in to see if they fixed whatever was wrong with it, why it wasn't heated this whole winter time. But I then looked at the weather, and the weather's going to be mainly in the high 60s, a couple of times hitting 70s over the next 10 days. But I am really, really excited about what's to come now. I did hurt my Achilles first day of kickball practice. I did not properly stretch. And so it messed up my Achilles on my right foot. So I've decided I'm not playing kickball. I'd rather wear heels than to as terrible as it sounds, I'd rather wear heels than to play kickball. Kickball was supposed to be my outlet, but I'll just have to walk. So today I'm finally at a place where I think I can try and walk maybe a mile. So I'm going to braid a little bit more of my hair, and then I'm going to get out and try and walk a mile today, see how that works. I don't want to aggravate it too tough, but it's feeling, my knees and my Achilles is feeling the best that it has felt since last Tuesday, whenever I went to practice and messed everything up. I hate that I spent like over $100 between cleats, knee brace, because the damn knee brace alone was $49. Between the knee brace, the cleats, and buying another kickball, I hate that I spent that. But hey, it is what it is. You live and you learn. I should have just left things as they were. But your girl was feeling good because the coach was like, Chloe, I need you, and I'm looking like I'm 54 years old. You got all these 20 and 30 something year old, what you need me for? But he really wanted me to be his pitcher, but I'm gonna have to let him know today that I'm not gonna do it. Not only that, but hey, I'm ready to travel, and kickball takes up a lot of your time. Practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, games every Sunday, even though it's for 5 or 6 weeks. It still takes up a lot of time that I would prefer in this warm weather to be getting out, having drinks with my girlfriends, going to happy hour, traveling, all this other stuff. So I'm not disappointed. I'm not going to say I'm not disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed, but I'll be okay. So just want to check in with you on that, and give us a huge shout out to Kimberly Bournet. I just finished watching your vlog, and sis, I appreciate your vulnerability and what you're going through. I think that, as women, especially seasoned Black women, we have our highs and we have our lows. Some of it is contributed to menopause and the reduction in our estrogen and hormones. Some of it is just life, having experienced life. I keep saying that, we're in our second season of life, and we have more years behind us than we do in front of us. And I don't know about you, Kimberly, or any of you other sisters, but I know that a lot of times it does weigh on me. And I have to stop myself from calculating how much more time I have here on this earth, and make myself stop thinking about that and just focus on taking things a day at a time. It's hard to do because so much of the world constantly reminds you that you're getting older. But I'm realizing that some of what I've been going through here lately is because I haven't been as grounded in my prayerful life as I once were. I've been off kilter for a while, and so I need to focus on getting back to that part of my spirituality that just had me so grounded and so at peace. When I had that in my life on the regular basis, where I was praying constantly 3-4 times a day deeply, I had more peace in my life. And so I got to find a way to get back to that. And speaking of that, one of the ways that I think that it's going to be best for me to get back to that is to come back off dating. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It almost feels like an intrusion. I think I told you guys that I had been talking to this younger guy, and I really worry about me because I really get to a point where I just don't want to be bothered. And knowing the person that I used to be, how badly I wanted love and wanted to be loved, and how bad I wanted a relationship, it used to just make me cry and get so depressed because I didn't have anybody. Now I'm at a state where I just don't want to be bothered, and it's actually scary to me. I'm going to be very transparent. It seems like the more that I've gotten to where I am, the more men are coming at me, and it's just overwhelming. Um, and I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody on the regular every single day. I don't want to be responsible for nobody's feelings. I don't want to have to explain myself if I don't answer the phone, if I don't return a text. I don't know. If you guys have ever felt like that, or you guys are at that point in your life, or you've ever been at that point in your life, or you feel like you're getting to that point in your life where dealing with the man is almost intrusive, please let me know. Please throw it in the comments and let me know, because I just want to make sure that I'm not out here swimming alone by myself in those thoughts and those feelings. And I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to be misleading to anybody. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm playing with their emotions. So I don't even know how to navigate these new waters. It's just crazy. I don't know if I should tell them, hey, don't call me every day. Don't text me every day. Every so often it'll be great. But I don't know how that will align up with, is it self-centered and selfish because I want to talk to you when I want to talk to you, but I don't want to talk to you when I don't want to talk to you? Get what I'm saying? I don't know, honey, but I've almost reached the beauty supply store, and I've done this car chronicle for 11 minutes, and so I will holler at you beautiful people a little later. Bye. Good morning, y'all. It is like 4:45 in the morning. I've been up since 3 o'clock. Really, I've been up all night. I couldn't sleep, so I said, well, might as well be proactive and get up and take my butt to the gym. I'm still kind of limping from this Achilles on the right foot, but I'm just gonna do upper body for the most part. So let's get this day started. So it's 4:55, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go to Planet Fitness, even though LA Fitness opens at 5 o'clock, but I don't feel like driving all the way out to South Lake or wherever to go to LA Fitness. I'm just needing to get in and get out, get a workout in. I was thinking as I was getting ready to leave that I've been very sleepless. I know that I've had a lot of stuff on my mind, but I've been having trouble sleeping for the last, week or so, 2 weeks. And it may be because I'm taking I'm drinking lion's mane tea, and then I'm also taking ashwagandha. And I need to read up on it to see maybe if that is what's disturbing my sleep. The ashwagandha is supposed to relax you and you know, calm you and take away the stress, and it's supposed to help you to sleep. But I need to double check and see if the lion's mane is possibly countering that, because I have been drinking it at night. My guy friend gave me some herbal tea because I'm trying so hard, guys, to get off of coffee, because if I drink coffee, I gotta have creamer. I don't know how people can drink coffee with it being black, but baby, I can't do it. My grandfather, now he used to drink coffee black. It's just nasty. Even though it's supposed to give you energy and all this other stuff, but it's bad for hot flashes. But I just love me a good coffee with some creamer. So I'm trying very, very hard to get into teas. I'm trying to get into herbal teas. It's a guy that I follow on Instagram that gives these different recipes for teas for different things, whether it's inflammation, whether it's for sleep, it's for healing your gut, just so many different teas that you can take. And I really, really do want to get into more natural whenever it comes to headaches, it comes to bloating. I want to get really into doing more stuff holistically, even with the inflammation and the turmeric and all this other good stuff. And but the thing is that when I drink teas, I have to add a lot of honey to it because I don't want to drink. I don't want to add sugar, and of course I know you can do agave, which is not cheap. So I don't know, guys. I'm just trying some stuff out, throwing stuff upside the wall to see what sticks. But I really need. Whenever I get to the gym, I'm gonna warm up on the treadmill, and while I warm up on the treadmill, I'm gonna look up the lion's mane again and see if perhaps it is what's causing me not to be able to sleep. I know I got a lot of stuff on my mind, and when I have a lot of stuff on my mind, it's hard for me to sleep. But yeah, this is, well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing because it's like at least I'm taking my butt to the gym, right? Yeah, so I gotta go to the grocery store today. I have a specific list of things that I want to get. Me and my sister went to Salada yesterday, and that salad was so good. It's enough really for me to eat off of 2 more days. I asked them not to put the dressing on the salad, but when you go and you just look at that bar with all the different selections, I want to get some containers and cut up all of the vegetables and everything and make my own salads, because that salad was so good yesterday. Oh my God, it was entirely too good. But as good as it was, I ended up spending $25 on a damn salad at Saladas. Now, true enough, that's my watch going off for 5 o'clock. Now, true enough, I did throw 2 cookies in there, but the salad was like $11.09 for the salad. But once you add the protein was like another $6, I think. And then I asked for 2 additional dressings because they were trying to give me the 2 little small things of dressing. And those little thought, you know, if you know salad gives you a lot of salad. Those little 2 things of dressing was not gonna fly. But I should have just not paid for it because I have dressing at home. But anyway, yeah. And once I added the tip, because you know they got the thing up there asking for a tip, it was $25, and that's gonna be a hell no for me. Even though I can eat off that salad for 3 days. So I definitely need to make sure I go to the store and get some of the things that I need to get. Still haven't been able to get a watermelon. That is driving me crazy that I can't find a watermelon. And the ones that I found have been very, very small. I'm just gonna have to try and go to the farmers market out in Forest Park and see if they have any watermelons. Every time I go out there, I'm very disappointed, but even if the watermelon's not sweet, I can make watermelon juice. So that's that. I'm about to pull up at the gym, go in here, get my little workout on. I said I was gonna start trying to do little small snippet daily vlogs instead of overwhelming myself with trying to do the long vlogs, and maybe the short snippet daily vlogs will get me back into the rhythm of things. I really don't be thinking that my life is all that hold up, are they open still? Yeah, I really don't be thinking that my life is all that interesting, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Okay, they're open, but it's really not that many people here. Or are they open? Well, maybe, yeah, they're open. I keep forgetting this shit is 5 o'clock in the morning, Chloe. Anyway, I'm about to get in here and get my little workout on, find my workout gloves. Bam! Got my workout gloves. And I will holler at you, beautiful people. So, I just realized today that, because I'm about to put it back on, put one on. I don't even remember how many of these that you guys have seen me in, because I'm going to put on one of these sweatsuits. And I said to myself, I said, every time I film a video, I either got on the 2-piece pullovers that I got from the beauty supply store, or I got on the zip up jogging suits that I got, towel fell, from the beauty supply store. And hold on, y'all. Let me go over here. And I was like, I know they're gonna get tired of me. They're gonna be like, does she have any other clothes other than, y'all, I ain't made up my bed today. I always make up my bed and raise the windows whenever I get up, but today I just popped up. I'll make it up before I leave. But I said they don't ever see me. Well, whenever I go out, you guys do. But if I'm not going out, I said they don't ever see me with other than those darn beauty supply outfits that I got. I have to admit that they are so convenient. And considering I really don't go out, well, haven't been really going out since it's been cold, you guys will see me whenever I dress up to go out. But for the most part, you always see me with these on. So I started thinking. I said, well, excuse me, y'all. My bed sits up so high. As you can see, I'm in a good mood today. So I was like, Chloe, well, it's been cold. And whenever it's cold, I'm gonna tell you, unless I'm going out, I just throw some shit on. But it is starting to warm up. And actually, this weekend, I'm gonna do a Walmart, kind of like a Walmart haul. I went to Walmart and got me some more workout clothes because, baby, I know y'all get tired of me talking about this weight gain. It's like a broken record, but it's just aggravating the shit out of me. But the good thing about it is that usually whenever it warms up, I am really good about working out, getting outside. If I don't do anything else, I like to get outside and walk. But the crazy part about it is that I've been wanting to walk because it was warm the last couple of days, weeks, whatever. And I've been wanting to walk, but how about whenever I tried to call myself going back to playing kickball? I messed up my Achilles. So I've been limping for the last week, and I've been limping for the last week, and finally have really week and a half, have finally feel like my Achilles is gonna be okay. But now I think I decided I'm just gonna completely just stay retired from kickball, because I don't want to risk injury that will be life-changing. But the sad part about it is that one of my old kickball sisters, shout out to her, I ain't gonna say her name, come find out she's on the kickball team that I just joined. She said she was planning on surprising me, but I wasn't at the practice. So I might just stay on the team like in an admin role, because she's been through so much. Hold on, this is my sister, y'all. Hey, boo. I had a little something for breakfast, so if you need to stop and get something, then that's fine. I was gonna say we at some point when we out to grab something to eat, but I'm not hungry right now. So if you need to,
okay, I'll get some before we leave.
Okay. I'm putting on my, well, you know, I gotta throw on some eyebrows. So give me about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I need to put my watch on. So, she's been through so much. She lost her daughter a couple of years ago, so she's trying to come back out of it. And I want to, since she knows some people on the team, but she really doesn't know a lot of people on the team. I want to be her support. So, with that being said, y'all, this stuff right here. Oh, baby, this right here makes you smell so yummy. Then I also mix it with my pearl. This is yummy too. Both of them can stand alone, but together it's the bomb. Y'all, let me go get my tripod so I can talk to y'all while I put my makeup on. Oh, please. Okay, so I just realized that I jumped. So anyway, y'all, I went to Walmart. I gotta buy me some more of this to do. I need to add that to the list of things I need to purchase today. While I'm out, went to Walmart and bought me some workout clothes, because when it warms up, I like to get outside and walk a lot. That's my, even though lifting weights definitely helps speed the process, and it also helps with recompositioning your body, building muscle, burning fat. I love to walk. So I went and bought me a couple of little workout outfits from Walmart. But when I went to Walmart, I really went in because, have you guys paid attention to how everybody is now, not everybody, I can't say everybody, I say a lot of women are now going to Walmart and getting the Babby's, I think it's Babbyy, A-V-A-I, Babbyy sneakers, and in all different colors. So that's what my plan was yesterday. I went to Walmart and I ended up buying 3 pairs. Two were $22 a piece, and then one pair was $24 a piece. One was $24, and then I got a couple of little outfits to go with it. So I'm gonna do a Walmart try-on haul. Of course, it's not sponsored because I spent my money, but I thought it was real cute. So I'm gonna definitely do that. But what I was saying is that for the past couple of months, only thing that you guys see me in is these outfits that I bought from the beauty supply store. But now that it's about to warm up, you will see. But I'm going back to the beauty supply store because they got some cute little 1, 2 what you gonna do's there too. But you'll see me in more of a variety of outfits and clothes and stuff. So me and my sister are going to go thrifting today. The bad part about it is that I don't have an idea of what it is I'm thrifting for, because I had said what I was going to do is go on Pinterest, put together some outfits that I really like, and then dupe it at the thrift store, which is always good for not just buying a whole bunch of stuff just because it's cute and you have no idea what you're going to put it with. Another thing that I plan to do this weekend is start cycling out my winter stuff. And what y'all think? Cycling out my winter stuff, putting it in this huge crate that I have, and making room for the summer and spring. Spring, summer, winter, spring, summer, and fall. All you have to do is call. So that's something I have on my list to do this weekend. I did clean up my house, but now I need to just tidy it up, mop the floor real good, raise the windows, get some fresh air in, change out my candle waxes because I love for my house to smell good. So I constantly have candle waxes burning. And matter of fact, I need to buy 2 more plug-in candle wax bulbs. I need to add that to my list. And then also I want to decorate my balcony. When I went over to my mom's house last Saturday, me and my sister finally cleaned out 2 of these. They're what you can prop your feet up on. They're leather, well, pleather. They're round, but it has a storage inside of it. So we cleaned both of those out because my mom had, of course, papers in there. So we shredded those papers. I brought them home with me and I put them on my balcony. So whoever's sitting on the balcony with me, they'll have an ottoman, I'll have an ottoman. 2 of my flowers died, so I need to replace those. Matter of fact, I need to water my plant that's out there too. So that's one of the things that I want to do is, I think this weekend, the focus is going to be decorating my balcony, getting it prepared for the spring, summer. I decided I'm not moving to the 7th floor. Don't know if I said that, if I told you guys that, but I'm telling you it again if I did. Not gonna move to the 7th floor because it's too cumbersome. I think I did tell you guys that, but in order to move to the 7th floor is only, I said in the bike video that it was like 6 units. It's actually 12 units, but only 2, 4. I think it's maybe 4 units that face the pool, and then the other 6 units are on the other side of the hallway. They face looking out. So that's why I couldn't see them whenever I was just standing on my balcony estimating. But I don't know why they did it, but the only way that you can get to the 7th floor is you have to take the main elevator up to the 6th floor. Then you have to go down the hall, walk around the corner, and get on another elevator to get to the 7th floor. I don't know why they did that. It's crazy. But it's just going to be too cumbersome. It's too cumbersome whenever you buzz somebody in here. Number one, if it's after hours, if you buzz them in, you have to go to the elevator and call the elevator to get them to come up, because they can't, you have to have a card to get on our elevators. So it would just be too much for me to, if someone is visiting me, I got to come out of my apartment, when I can just come out of my apartment right now and the elevator's right there, but to come out of my apartment, walk all the way around to, actually, if I'm going to have somebody visit, that means I'll have to come out of my apartment, go to the 7th floor elevator, go down to the 6th floor, and then call the elevator down to the 1st floor for them to get on the elevator, come up to the 6th floor, and then we have to walk around to the 7th, the other elevator goes to the 7th floor. Honey, it's just too much. It's just too much. Just too much. So I'm not going to do it. But let me finish putting on this makeup, because I know my sister is waiting on me. And I will holler at you guys in a little bit. As you can see, I'm having a great Friday. So me and my twin, oh, where's my twin? My twin. So me and my twin are about to go thrifting today. And yes, I got on what I told you I was gonna have on. But these Walmart sneakers are everything. And then I gotta go see if I can get them in different colors. Y'all is a southern thing. I've been trying to get rid of y'all, but it's how I was born and raised. But thrifting used to be fun. Thrifting is no longer fun now that it's been caught on that people now thrift, rich people thrift, mid-income people thrift, poor people thrift. These thrift stores are out of freaking control. I just saw a dress with a Dots tag on it, and if you know what Dots is, then you know, for $14.99. They had torn off the original price, which I am sure, based on their dress, if it was more than $14.99, it was very, very little over $14.99. But thrifting is out of damn control. The prices.
I want to eat.
You
if we're not going to eat, can we just stop right now so I can use the bathroom? I don't even care if we don't eat. I just need a pee.
Okay.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights. Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up, the world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Ooh, child, whenever I say I am tired, I'm tired. I'm tired. I got clothes that I need to wash. I do have them separated over there on the floor. The blacks, the whites, the creams. The blacks, the whites, the beiges, and the reds. I got them all separated over there. So I'm good to go. Me and my sister have had a time today. You gonna do a little shopping? I hope this thing ain't broke. Because I went and got some. I'm going to show y'all what all I got today. We went to TJ Maxx. I got some. I like this shower gel. It's called Circa. The flavor I got this time is mango and sweet almond oil. Shower gel brightens and hydrates Australian owned. So I got some shower gel. And I got me a back scrub. Because I needed one of those. Because I'm tired of doing it the old school way. You know how you do it. Throw your rag. Just like that. So I got shower gel. Power cord needs to go in my car. I got this necklace that I think is so pretty. You guys can see it. Of course, these are cubic zirconia. But it is so pretty. Let me pull it in. See if you can see. See if you can see it. Really can't see it, but it's beautiful. Wrong side, Chloe. But anyway, so I got that. And hold up. I actually owe my sister a necklace similar to my other necklace from Christmas, but I can't seem to find it. Got me a watch band. Now, since I'm giving up coffee and want to really get into drinking matcha, I got me some lavender and shortbread. I really just wanted lavender, but it's lavender shortbread, sugar-free syrup for my matcha. Might use some Star Hat. What else I got? For running, got one of those. Much needed socks for working out because a few times a year I cycle out my socks and I cycle out my underwear. So it's springtime, so it's time for me to get rid of a lot of underwear that I have. And this is TMI, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. So, and I know that other women go through it too. Whenever the amount of alkaline that is in your kitty tends to bleach the crotch, the lining of your underwear. So once I start seeing it starts to bleach, I toss it. So it's time for me to cycle out my underwear. So I got some cute little lace. One, two, three, four, five. 5-pack. I got those from, I actually got those from City Trend. And I also bought a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-pack. And then I got this cute little sleep set. And it says single. So I got that from City Trends also. So, and of course, you've seen that I bought some roses. So tonight, me and my sister have, we went out for happy hour. Happy hour was nice. This is a place called 45 that's on Memorial Drive, which is around the corner from us. They have half off all of their appetizers on from 5 to 7, I think. And then they have $7 margaritas and $7 lemon drops. So the girl she's feeling really, really nice now. I just had one margarita, a strawberry margarita, and I'm feeling really, really nice. So what I'm about to do now is I bought me some eyelashes, some individuals. I said I was going to go ahead and put those on so I'll be cute for the weekend because there's a couple of things that we got planned for the weekend. Tomorrow I have to go meet my best friend Mo to take her some of this stuff that my sister got from the food bank. And then tomorrow night, me and Deidre are going to a birthday party at Chicago's Pizza in Smyrna. And of course, I'll be filming that. And then I still have to do my Walmart haul of all these tennis shoes and workout clothes that I got from Walmart. But first things first, what I'm going to do is fix me a glass of wine. And I got strawberry Moscato, and then I got this. I think I'm gonna get that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is fix me a glass of wine. Sit down for, sound like I poured a lot. Sit down for a few minutes and relax, and then I'm gonna get up and start moving around and working on tightening up my house because I want to try out the new floor mop thing that I got from the thrift store. So we're going to see how that is going to work. I hope it works well because I hate these floors that we have here. In my old apartment, the floors these are like, I don't know, it's like a cheap laminate. And they had engineered floors in my other apartment, but they felt more like engineered wood. This feels like a laminate that you roll out. It's not, but it feels like it. So I'm about to drink some wine. I think I'm going to sit on my balcony for a little bit. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Love you. Bye.